ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Alpha Psi Omega Herald, we would like to welcome you to this production of Razor Women, written by Elizabeth Peller and directed by Mackenzie Fisher. This show does have mature themes and language, so please be advised. Remember, the 1930s had no iPhones, so neither do you. Now, let's put those razors away and start the bloody show.
In Choker's Lane, the doors appear, like black and shining coffin lids, whose fill of flesh long buried here, familiar visitant forbids.
And sometimes when their bells 12, they shall like Hades through the chain, the green and watery gaslit world, where girls have faces white as ink.
And sometimes thieves go smoothly past, or paired by moonlight home again. For even thieves come home at last, even the thieves of Choker's Lane.
And sometimes you can feel the breath of beasts decaying in the den, the soft and hurrying teeth of death, with leather jaws come tasting men.
And no one knows to where they go for their secret night encounters, and then they are home, far from the show before the nighttime devours.
The sunlight comes, the tradesmen nod, the pavement rings with careless feet, and Choker's Lane, how very odd, is just an ordinary street.
Yeah, I heard you. Why tonight? Flaming hell. I'd better get started. How am I even going to write this story? I've been at it for weeks and I still don't have anything. I wrote about them all the time. This should be easy. Everyone reported on them, but no one else knew them. Not like I did. So if anyone's going to tell their story, it's damn well going to be me. I have to figure out how I'm going to do that. I suppose I should start at the beginning. Jesus, that was ages ago. 1930. The weapon of choice was the razor, and the 6 o'clock closing pushed people to fly grogs for their illegal booze. That's where I met them. Kate Lee and Tilly Devine, the most powerful mob bosses in all of Sydney. I had no idea what I was getting into then.
Where do you think you're going?
The street, of course. Take around.
Sit here, Cotworth. Palmer Street is my street, and you ain't coming down it.
Tilly, I do not have time for this today. I have jurisdiction to be down here. It's part of my job.
You boys don't make a fuss when I tell them not to go.
I'm not them. And you aren't nearly as powerful as you think you are.
Oh, look at you. That right those boys down at the station gave you is going to your head.
Careful what you fucking say around me, Tilly. I can and will still arrest you. You are a criminal, and I will treat you as such. I'm coming down the street. You're part of the reason I have to.
You're not coming down this fucking street, you hear?
Piss off! Shut off it, will ya? I make my rounds every week. You throw in a fit each time.
If you stopped coming down here, we needn't have this problem. If you try again, it's more than a shot you'll get. You'll need to learn the hard way.
I got your mouth if I were you.
Oh, shit! Kate Lee, get the hell off me! I swear!
Oh, Tilly, I'd like to see you try.
Kate?
Oh, hello, Lillian. Haven't seen you in a while.
Because I haven't arrested you in a while.
Come.
I would have been fine on my own.
What? No, thank you. Deal with this thing.
Let me go!
Be grateful I didn't give you a slash till I got the ruckus you cause. How was she bothered you now?
She has no reason to be down
She
here!
has every reason you know that.
Get the fuck off me!
These days, your attitude to land can be something.
Fuck you, Kate, you old bitch! You stay away!
Now, Tilly, before I change my mind. what we're up to. Are you a reporter?
Kate, I cannot to speak with you. I certainly cannot be speaking with you in front of a reporter.
She looks harmless.
I don't care. I have to make my rounds.
What's your name?
Theodosia?
That's all right. Are you a reporter?
Yes, I just got hired at the Sydney Morning Herald. I write in the women's section.
Not even a tippy. Not bad.
But I fancy being on the crime page.
Oh, she's not so different from yourself, little investigating and such.
Don't call me that.
Look, here, you were right down that blue Tilly never had, weren't you?
Yes.
So, what if I give you a little inside scoop in exchange for you keeping Miss Armfield here out of the day?
That's Sergeant Armfield?
Yes, Sergeant Armfield. That way, you get your story, I get some good press, Tilly gets mocked, and Lillian may as well not have been here at all. Sound like a deal?
Yes.
Do whatever you'd like. I have to be going.
You're welcome again, Sergeant Armfield.
Good night, Kate. Theodosia.
Righto. Ask away.
Why don't you tell me a little about yourself?
What do you want to know?
How you got here, perhaps?
How I got here? By walking. I know it's not what you mean. It's real simple. I'm doing what I have to in order to support my family. Ain't got no one else to rely on with my husband gone.
Oh, bad luck.
He's not dead. Dead to me, maybe. I gave him an alibi in court, the judge didn't buy it. I got 5 years for sticking to a man. And you know what? I'll hang before I stick to another. Wasn't all bad though. When I was in Long Bay jail, I heard about Slygrog, and as soon as I got out, I got in. Those coppers never thought that a woman would be dealing snore and selling booze. That was their mistake. Wasn't until they started hiring those women coppers that they started coming after us. Men think women can't do nothing. Idiots. All of them.
What do you think of the women's place?
I think it's a marvelous idea. Getting women to work against women. Men do it all the time. They had their own games to play. I know who it was.
You seem to know Sergeant Armfield well.
Oh, no, just see her, that's all.
Well, between you and Tilly, you must keep her quite busy.
There are plenty of bad women out there, believe me. And Dart Ruby with that Englishman's lot. What she does is disgusting. All the papers are called me, the worst woman in Sydney. But that is Tilly's title, not mine. Not the worst woman in Sydney. Though I don't want to be the most notorious. I'm gonna get going, but you'll do what you said, right? Tell Sydney that I got the best of Tilly Devine and Benedict Harper without mentioning Lillian.
You have my word.
Good, I'll look for your story.
I'll do my best to get it published.
What a story this not, I'm sure they'll be leaping for it.
Do you think so?
All those blokes down the paper always want to know what I'm up to. And now you know. Good day, Theodosia.
You know, okay. After that, I was in the crime section, or more precisely, Theo Wallace was. We still couldn't have a woman reporting on crime, or at least that's what they told me. The fight between Kate and Tilly was nothing compared to what would come next. The men started dying pretty quick, but for those of us who were living, we didn't mind. We were all too excited by the life we saw before us. Me, Nellie, Dulcie, all of us.
There. What do you think, Iris? You're not Iris.
No, I'm not.
Well, you're a pretty little thing, aren't you? What do you think? How do I look?
Wonderful. You look marvelous.
Thank you, I know. Are you going to get ready, or are you dressed under your coat?
I don't know what Tilly wants me to do. She told me to wait upstairs.
Oh, I thought you looked new. I bet Till was keen to get you working for her, to make her a fortune. How old are you?
15.
What's your name?
Dulcie,
Nice to meet you, Dulcie. I'm Nellie. Here, I'll help you get ready.
just tell me what I need to do.
You need to make yourself appear as possible, of course. Not that that'll be hard for you. Tilly brought you here. It's not as if you haven't done this before. You have done this before, right?
Have I had sex? Yes. Have I had sex with a stranger for money? No.
You're Lexi. I like you. You're not planning on working in this, are you?
I don't have anything else.
Don't worry. I'll get you all fixed up. I'm sure I can find you something. Here's a robe all the girls wear during the shift. It helps show enough to get them interested, but not too much. Now, what to wear? I'm sure I can find you something. No, not that. Oh, hideous. Disgusting. I would never let you wear something so atrocious. Oh, what about this? Not too bad for the first night, right? Not revealing as it could be, but still enticing enough. What do you think?
It's pretty.
Go on, see if it fits. So, 15, huh? How did Tilly find you?
She didn't. I found her. I heard this was a good way to make money quick, so here I am. I met Tilly this afternoon and she brought me back here.
She works quick. So you're real new to town.
And I don't ever want to go back.
You sound like I when I came here.
Back home?
Oh no, my family was perfectly fine. Tried to send me to boarding school, so I hopped a train and came to Sydney instead. They couldn't keep me home for long, and now that I'm an adult, they can't stop me.
I doubt my family even knows I'm gone.
Nellie, what are you doing up here? We're open. Clients are asking for you. Widows down there wondering where you are. Don't blame me. I was helping out the latest. She's real pretty too.
Don't you think I know that? Do I ever bring anyone in news anything but a moneymaker? Get out there. Go.
Righto, I'm going. I found her an outfit, by the way.
What do you want?
A thank you? Now go. You look fabulous. I'll see you out there.
What do you think?
Nellie did a good job. Now you get out there too. We have money to make. Any questions? Good.
Now let's go.
Working girls. They flitter, they fly, they smile in their satin and sheen. I pay them so they can get high. They stretch their legs, then come between.
It's not too bad to be with those. I only serve top clients here, who caress my body with strokes. They hold me close and call me dear.
This kind of work I've never done. I'm ready to try something new. And to money, please. I'll make a ton. I can make all my dreams come true.
And we are closed for the night. Good work, girls.
You did it. Your first night done.
I feel like it should be harder than that.
Men are like children's books. Easy to read, terribly boring. You'll catch on quick.
Good work, Dulcie. You'll make a fine addition to the Divine House.
Thank you. Can I still stay here tonight?
If necessary, I suppose you can stay until you find somewhere else.
Oh my goodness. You needn't stay at this little place. No offense. You can stay with me.
Perfect. Takes her off my hands, thanks.
No. Are you sure?
Positive. You'll be making enough money for your own dad soon enough, but until then, you can help me pay for mine.
That'll be wonderful. Thank you so much.
Of course, love. Mind if we stop by your slide rug or two on the way home? I told my boyfriend I'd meet him and his mates after the shift.
Of course not. I'd love to.
Yes. Okay. Perfect. Get you any snow?
No.
Okay.
Oh, didn't they outlaw that a while back?
You do realize that prostitution is illegal, right?
It's fine. I promise. More importantly, it's fun. Come on and try it with me. Just once. You'll love it.
I'd try anything once.
Yes. Let's go.
Matilda Divine!
Uh-oh.
Who's that?
boy Green shot at my men. One of them is dead.
Put that down. Besides, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh shit, Green's your gunman.
You think that means I control every little thing they do? They work for me. I don't own them. If one of your blokes pissed mine off, that's none of my concern.
You killed a man. His blood is on your hands.
I didn't kill him. I didn't do anything.
You didn't pull the trigger, but he's dead because of you.
Aww. Upset she had to bury one of you boys? Grow up.
You're gonna get caught, you know. You can't get away with everything forever.
Please, the two of us have been doing this for long enough to know that we can. Couples will never figure it out.
Well, that's why you're wrong.
What are you talking about?
Your little gunman got arrested tonight. Remember?
What?
The gods will crucify him now that they got him in.
They don't have anything on and they can't.
They can if they were star witness.
You're bluffing, Kate. You wouldn't.
I didn't. But I can't control my men, you can I? And if one of them decides to talk while he's bleeding out on the street because you're fucking gunmen, what can I do to stop him? Besides, Green's the one who made the hit before dusk.
He wouldn't be so foolish.
I think you know exactly how idiotic the marks and whack for you are.
If mine is so idiotic, how come yours are the ones that keep getting killed?
Fuck you! It's because I'm gonna keep dying.
Please, don't act so you don't take damage.
I have morals. I have lines and I do not cross them. I don't kill, it's a sin.
Oh my fucking god! Don't act as if you're such a saint. You're a sinner. Just like the rest of us.
What I do is a service to you. What you do is sinful. God will forgive me for my sins. I pray for it every Sunday. But you, hell's the only place fit for you.
See there, Kate?
And what's more, nothing brings the coppers coming quite like murder. Now we're going to be breathing down all our necks. Murder does that. You do that. And you keep doing it. This whole mess is your fault. You're going to have to handle it.
It's your mess too, you know. None of this would have happened if you hadn't sent your men after mine. And my husband, no less.
If one of them had shot you dead, I would have considered it a favor done for you. You would have owed me one.
I would never owe you anything and you don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I think I don't see. Look at yourself. I know exactly what I'm talking about.
No, you don't. I can take care of myself.
Like you take care of those girls you let run around. You continue to protect a man who's more vile than yourself, which I didn't think was possible. Pathetic. And I want you to remember something while you watch Little Dummy go to trial. That even though you didn't pull the trigger, you're the reason Frank Green will die. Plenty of girls here to take care of. How about cleaning this one up? I'll see you in court, Tilly.
Christ, don't get blood on the floor!
Ryan,
What happened?
we were talking and Dulcie hit up with Scotty. All of a sudden, bullets are flying everywhere. I didn't know who they were coming for, so I grabbed Dulcie and I ran. Yours is the closest place.
Who was shooting at you? I swear to God! Any case!
I don't know. I couldn't see a thing, and I think Dulcie hit her head or something.
I'm alright. I'm not bleeding.
Whose blood is all over you? Ugh!
Oh! It must have been his.
Whose?
Scotty's.
Oh my god, is he alright? We were just flirting, and he told me I was pretty. And then he fell into my arms and said it was nice to meet me. And then he died.
Who is it?
Let's find out, shall we? This night's been full of surprises. Wonderful. Exactly who I wanted to see. Lillian, I didn't do anything.
Tilly, I know you're lying, but I'm not here for you. I have reason to believe someone here may have been involved in a recent shooting. And it appears I was correct.
You can't just come into my house.
Someone could be in danger, so yes, I can. Nellie, are you involved in this?
What? Upset I didn't go home and be a good girl like you wanted?
Your family is worried about you.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
I can help get you home. I can help get both of you home.
Thanks for the offer, but we've got it under control.
Do you? It certainly doesn't seem like it. I need to ask you a few questions.
Do you need to do this now?
Yes, and I suppose you were with her.
Surprised.
I'm disappointed. I don't understand how a girl like you from a decent family can lead other girls into this life of shame.
Oh, spare the high talk.
You know there are plenty who
she bumped her head. Not physically, maybe. What you're doing is dangerous. What's your name, love?
I'm Dulcie.
Hello, Dulcie. I'm Sergeant Armfield. Can you tell me what happened to you?
Well, I don't know. You see, we went to go meet some people, and I was teasing this boy. And the next thing I know, he bled all over me and died.
And who was this boy? What happened after that? Who else was there?
I didn't know who he was or who anyone was. I'm new to town.
Can you tell me anything else about what you saw?
There was a lot of blood, and it ruined my dress.
I'm sorry. What?
My dress is ruined!
A man is dead, and all you can think about is your fucking dress? Cut the horseshit and tell me what happened.
Somebody's angry now.
Someone was murdered. I'm trying to figure out what happened.
And as usual, you have nothing.
Shut your fucking mouth, Tilly.
I'm not saying anything new. Besides, what are you going to do about it? I haven't even done anything.
You're always up to something.
You'd like to think so, wouldn't you?
I know so. This is no place for you. If you come with me, I can help you.
She's lying. She doesn't want to help you. She wants to control you.
I only want to have fun!
You can, but not in places like this.
I would argue we have plenty of fun.
Come with me.
No.
No.
No! I don't want to, and you can't make me. I need to change my outfit, so if that's all, I think you can be on your way. What was it? Sergeant Armfield?
You won't come with me, I'll have to arrest you.
For what?
Prostitution. Or do you not realize who you are? Who you're with? I'm not done questioning you, so we can either answer the questions here, or you can come with me down to the station.
In the middle of the night.
Yes.
Actually, you are done questioning her. I think it's time for you to go home.
You don't scare me, silly.
No? Well, I can hurt you. Whether you're scared or not.
I would be careful who you threaten.
I know you boys down at the station don't let you carry a weapon. So what are you going to do about it? Nothing. Get out!
Tilly, you don't need to do that. Don't leave this changes, I said. I'll be back tomorrow. You won't get off so easily.
Pleasure to meet you too!
Now you've met Lillian.
Why can't come?
Hello here, Dulcie. Let me speed you up on a few things. One, Kate Lee is a bitch. Two, Lillian has such a stick up her ass, so I'm surprised she can sit down. And three, never ever tell the coppers anything.
All I want is to have a bloody good time!
You want to do that? Carry one of these.
Tilly, you don't be scared.
I'm not scared.
You can have all the fun you want as long as you have that. It's the only weapon you'll ever need. You don't need to be strong or smart to defend yourself. All you need is that in your hand. You must get used to it. There you go.
Dulcie, you don't have
I
to.
want it. I came here to have fun. If this helps, why not?
Kate and Tilly may have given orders to kill, but all Nellie and Dulcie had to do was ask. For years, the violence was everywhere. If it wasn't Kate and Tilly's men going at it, then it was one of Dulcie's new lovers trying to prove himself. Her first night was one of many deadly encounters for the men who came across her. Even for us who followed the law, the violence followed us too.
What happened?
They were.
Who? What's going on? That's what we get in the next few seconds. I suggest you walk away. That's what I thought.
You alright? Yes, I think so. Nothing's broken at least.
Let's get you to the hospital, get you fixed up.
No. I mean, I don't need to go to the hospital.
You should get you checked out.
No. Not go to the hospital.
Righto, Sergeant Stebbin. Why not?
I would really prefer my colleagues at work to hear about this.
Why the hell not? You should go after the bastard. You know they don't work.
I could possibly lose my job. I can't do that. I love my job.
He's telling me you get fired because you get assaulted.
Yes.
That's crazy. Who thinks like that? What kind of people think like that? Who do you work for?
Men! Men do. And I will not lose my job because I couldn't handle getting a little roughed up. I'm fine.
No, you're not. You're not going to get rid of that pencil, at least let me lecture. I got a first aid kit in my place and you could use some ice. Well, I'm not going to hurt you. Well, if you're not getting looked at by a real dog, it may as well be me.
You're a criminal.
Yes, and I'm a criminal who just saved your life. Thank you very much. Come on, my place is closed. Why do you help me? What do you expect me to do? Leave me on the street to get beaten by those blokes? Jesus, I may break the law, but it's not like I don't got the morals. There you are. How's it head?
I'm not too bad.
You're lying. Here, I'll get you a drink.
I'm fine. Thank you.
Will help with the pain. Guarantee. So off you don't drink. I don't either. What, don't believe me?
Considering you're a sly girl dealer, yes, I find that very hard to believe.
Just because I deal it doesn't mean I do it. I just know that there's a profit to be made off of men's vices. Sly girl's the biggest. But you should know that, Sergeant. You're the one who makes a career of it.
I do not. I catch criminals.
Yes. And most people are criminals because they want something that the government decided they can't have. Like booze. Some things I understand about the law of the dead. You should write around and think that closing the pubs at 6 o'clock would have made a damn difference.
I don't make the laws. I simply enforce them. You wouldn't understand.
Oh, I understand. I understand now, but you're not the rule in a carpenter who just blindly follows orders.
That's not true.
Would you ever disobey a superior?
No.
They're no different from the rest of those bunches.
All I have ever wanted to do is help women improve their lives. Make good, honest choices.
Can't do nothing for some women.
Do what I can.
I know you do.
That's curious. Coming from you.
What? Finding it hard to think a little bit.
You surprise me.
In good ways, I hope.
Yes.
You work really hard.
I'm not entirely sure, but if I had to guess, yes, they would. They only take the best women for this job.
I can't take any bats who walks through the door. Oh, those people you work for are so corrupt. I don't know how you stand it. I can't.
You're a criminal. You're the corrupt one. You're the one in the wrong.
Am I? Really? Then how come some of my best paying clients are your colleagues? That's what I thought.
Regardless of what my coworkers do, I believe in the work that I do.
Everyone believes in their work. I believe in my work.
What you do is illegal.
Yes, but I believe in it. Doesn't have to be the same word. Oh, I like you more than two men.
We are nothing alike.
Don't be rude. You and I, we see the world the same way. We even have our morals, the things we believe in.
But our morals are not the same. You are a criminal. You have no idea what it's like to follow the law.
But I know laws, the important ones. So I touch my laws. That's so there.
It's still a crime, yes. And I know that you push snow.
I don't know anything about that.
One day I'll catch you with it. Just you wait.
Is that a challenge?
Have you like?
Sounds like a challenge to me. So I suppose it's my turn to say that you surprise me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure you don't.
I could get fired for even being here.
I won't tell if you don't. I keep plenty of secrets.
Certainly do when it suits you. You and your mates don't make my job any easier. You gain by not telling us anything.
Sometimes we don't need ya. We can sort things out for ourselves.
is an illegal activity with more illegal activity. Sandbox of action.
It's more effective what you do, is it not?
It is also extremely violent.
It's a little violence in the grand scheme of things. They all get better.
Not when they die, they don't. People have because of this ridiculous feud between you and Tilly. Doesn't that bother you?
Yes, it does. Taking up a life, that can't be undone. Can't be healed like a razor slash or a bullet hole. But most of the time, that's all it is. It's slashings and shootings, and those who kill it through.
I will never understand you.
The world never understand you. And yet, you have an understanding.
Thank you for everything. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you for a lovely evening.
Have a good night, Kate.
Good night, Lillian.
You guys such unreal.
Theodosia, what are you doing out so late?
I could ask you the same question. Honey, you all right? What happened? Wait, isn't that Kate's house? What are you doing on that?
Theodosia, please. Stop.
Apologies. Are you all right?
Yes, I am now. Please don't tell anyone about this.
I don't even know what this is.
Keep it that way. It's nothing. Don't mention it to anyone.
You have my word.
Thank you. You're a good woman and a reporter. Good night, Theodosia.
Good night, Sergeant Armfield. Stay safe. I never knew what happened in that house. There were whispers of Kate Lee helping a copper, but I never said a word. And I never spoke of it again, to either of them. Of course, things weren't always terrible. There were plenty of nights when the town roared and all of us along with it. The world wasn't safe, but we were happy.
I'm so excited to be happy.
Look at my
I know. You don't so rude. You poor baby.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Already started celebrating a dad in Dulcie's case more than a dad.
Now that I can drink legally, I have to start celebrating.
Yeah, because I'm sure you drink at so many legal places. I can't believe you're getting married.
I know. You know, it's perfect for me. We're going to start a new life and have the loveliest things. Maybe even start a family.
I don't know why you'd want to have kids. They take the fun out of everything.
Some of us want to settle down. We can't skip from boyfriend to boyfriend forever.
How is Arthur, by the way? What?
Well, the thing is,
Oh no.
he got slashed to bits. So I'm seeing Frederick now.
Oh Lord!
He's fine. I swear. He's fine.
Who told you that, Frederick?
Are we gonna get drinks or what?
Where are we going now?
To Mom's, of course. I want nothing but the highest end liquor tonight, and you know she has the best.
Kate's place? Is that why you wouldn't tell me where we were going?
Come on, Theodosia. It'll be fun. Besides, it's not like we're gonna get in trouble anyway.
I know, but I didn't think we'd be going somewhere illegal.
Which is precisely why I didn't tell you. So are you in or what?
All right, to Mom's we go.
You want your wedding, Theodosia. The place is beautiful and it has the best music.
Tilly, you made it!
Tilly's coming with.
How old do you think I am? I've never missed a good shadoo.
Does Kate know that Nellie is planning on bringing Tilly to her slide rock? Is anybody else worried about this?
Theodosia, Theodosia, Theodosia! If you keep worrying so much, you'll get wrinkles. And then you'll be ugly. And then you'll be sad and ugly and alone because no one wants to be around someone who worries all the time. Relax, it'll be fine. Come on. What the fuck are you doing here, Tilly? It's fine. Come on, let's get a drink.
She's with me.
Let's get on. What I mean.
Please, Kate, for one night for me, to celebrate
this once. Do anything, I'll throw your ass out.
Give me a beer!
Congratulations, by the way, Nellie.
Thank you, Kate. I'm so excited.
Kate!
Is that?
A snow table? Yeah, just ordered it a few days ago. Nice, right?
It's marvelous. I've been keen to try one out.
Sure, be my guest.
Tell you what, ladies. After I get married, I'm going to be a new woman.
I've been married twice. Doesn't change you as much as you think it will.
I stopped by Lillian's the other day to tell her the news. Told her I was coming over a new lake.
You were talking to Lillian?
I go by and chat every now and again. She always tries to lecture me to help me make my ends in. She said that she'd help me find a place when we get back from my honeymoon. We have to get out of town for a while. Otherwise, Guido will do hard time, so I'm going to Melbourne for a spell.
You're not going to stop working, are you?
No. But things will be different. I'll be home when Guido needs work friends, you know.
If you're still soliciting, what are you doing that's different exactly?
Just agree with her! It makes her feel better!
I want to have a family.
Not so bad.
I think it sounds lovely, Nellie. Having children's a blessing. Marriage, not so much.
That's because you can't keep a husband, Kate. For those of us who can, there's nothing like coming home to the same strong arms every night.
You ever think I don't stay married because I don't want to?
No, I can't imagine a man ever staying married to you willingly.
I'd rather go home to an empty bed in a house that I pay for with my own money than into the arms of a man who doesn't respect me. My men stay with me because I actually enjoy their company, and they enjoy mine. It's not a transaction, unlike yours.
I don't work anymore. I only have Jim.
What exactly? You honestly think that Jim would stay with you if you weren't making him money? I took you smarter than that.
He loves me.
He loves you can do for him, Zengar. But even then, it's not enough to keep him happy, is it?
Fuck you.
You know I'm right.
So, who wants another drink?
I do.
Eh,
How long were you staying in Melbourne?
Technically, Guido's supposed to stay away from Sydney for a year, but we'll see about that. I think it would be nice to get out of town for a while.
I hope you'll enjoy it.
Come on and dance! It's time to party! To Nelly! To Nelly! That's a name. Shit! Here we go! Man, what do we have here? Lillian! Nelly?
Kate, I expected, but the rest of you were disappointed, surprised. Especially you, Theodosia.
Please don't arrest me.
Oh, I will.
God.
Oh, no. Oh, Lillian, please don't.
You've been waiting for this, haven't you?
Yes, I have. And you're under arrest.
Well, if Kate's who you're here for, I think it would be best if the rest of
Oh,
us
sit down. You're all coming with me. And there's no use trying to run because there are officers at every entrance.
What are you taking us in for? We would never do anything like that.
You have cocaine on your face, you fucking addict. Or a fucking sort, or soliciting, or being at a sly grog. It's really your choice.
No, Lillian, please, don't. I'm getting married next week, remember? I'm going off with Guido and we're going straight. We're having a lovely evening celebrating. I promise we won't make any more trouble.
I'll never do anything like this again, I swear.
But what you're running with now, I'll believe it when I see it. And no, if you didn't want to be arrested, you shouldn't have committed such an obvious crime. Your actions have consequences, and they always will.
Only when you get caught.
And you did. Now go. The officers will be waiting for you out front. Come on.
Oh.
You, sit. Not done with you.
You don't got nothing on me.
Really? What's that then?
I don't know what it is. I've never seen it before in my life.
Even though it's in your establishment.
It's not mine. I don't own it. Tomlinson's the boss.
Cut the bullshit, Kate. We both know that's not true. Lie to the courts all you want, but you can't lie to me.
You want to see me again? There are easier ways to do it than this.
That's not why I'm here.
Then why are we here, Lillian? You never bothered to question me after the arrest before.
Don't you want to explain yourself?
What's there to explain? I made a mistake getting my boys the day off, and that new comes who don't know nothing. You caught me. Fair and square.
When have you ever believed in fair play?
We have our own set of rules in our. You'd be surprised.
Your rules don't mean anything. That doesn't make what you do fair.
Quite like the law.
That's not what I meant.
But it is what you said.
You're gonna do hard time for this.
I'll be fine as long as I work in the bakery. And I always make sure I work in the bakery.
Why couldn't you just stop the smell?
I didn't know better. I'd say you sound disappointed in me.
And if I didn't know you better, I think you could change. But you can't. Sly Grog just wasn't enough for you, was it?
People like snow. And if they choose to get addicted, I'm not going to stop them. They can make whatever mistakes they want.
It's when they're making mistakes that they truly need help.
Doesn't matter now. Jig's up anyway.
Kate Lee, you're under arrest for possession of cocaine.
Stop it, you know. Desperate people will go anywhere to get a fix. I'm not the problem, really. You can't stop it all.
I can't stop it, but I can and I did stop you. Just like I said I would. Let's go.